It is another episode of Monday Night Blood, and this one's going to be crazy. We have so much action on the cards, it's hard to even put into words. The fucking HELL1 is on its penultimate round. Multiple championships are on the line. We've got 2 dump tests coming. I mean, it's incredible how much stuff is going to happen. I'm Absolute Devil. Here's Deranged Psycho.
Konnichiwa, Wagwan, Mina Slimes. Welcome to Evil Blood, Death, Hell, Violence Wrestling.
That's right, and we have so much that we're going to get into it in just a moment. As soon as I update the orb transmission title, which I should have done before I started using the orb. Alright, perfect. And because we have so much going on, we're just going to get right into it. Here comes the first dump test.
Yeah, as opposed to all those other episodes where we never get into it.
No,
we just kind of spend a bunch of time.
We never get into it. Here we go. Dump has a busy schedule ahead of him today. He has 2 dump tests and a HELL1 match. Now that interestingly enough, we already know that he cannot win the HELL1, so maybe he doesn't focus on it and he just returns to tradition. Maybe this is how he becomes Chinese.
Yeah, through guiding others to their journey of wrestling for us.
Yeah, look, who needs the shortcut of the Mandate of Heaven? He can become Chinese through hard work and dedication, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I think through hard work, sweat, blood, and tears, you can become Chinese.
Anyone can do it. Let's see who's going to come out. Is that the Blackwall?
Hell, Muse!
I think a rogue AI called Jimmy Uso is bordering up against the Blackwall, which could only mean that it's Angel Cunningham, renowned netrunner associated with Scamurai. You literally
possibly the best, unaffiliated netrunner available.
Ever. I mean, you saw her just burning those eddies. She doesn't care. I didn't know she was coming to the Federation. She's really playing by bringing the Blackwall to the Titantron. That's scary.
Yeah, it's never been this close to us before.
I couldn't hear the siren call of Jimmy Uso from the Blackwall until now.
Yeah. Oh!
Deranged Psycho, I think Jimmy's telling me to get in my car and bring a 5th.
Yeah, oh God, I need a handle of Jack and my car keys now.
Dump's gotta win this match quick before I do something I'm gonna regret. Oh, and he's fucking excited to do just that, it looks like. Red Merc says she rolls the nickels. The game is mine. I deal the cards. Dump with an aggressive opening, but it turns into a lockup, and Angel Cunningham does not want to do that. Maroon Shoes is such, empty dead eyes. Do you think he likes working for us?
No.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm sorry, Maroon Shoes. Usually at this point in time, a referee will be approaching them, checking to see if anyone's tapping out. He seems to be content to stand on the far end of the ring. He's kind of staring dead ahead. In fact, the camera's not even looking at him anymore. Headbutt with the halo, you hate to see it. Yeah, I think that might be a protective demon that she has on her. Protects her from cyber attacks. Okay, Red Shoes. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Maroon Shoes seems to finally realize that he has a job to do. But Angel Cunningham just tossing Dump around. Does have the distinct size advantage, of course. You gotta wonder, I mean, is this a paid gig for Angel Cunningham? Is someone hired her to come to the Federation, and to what end?
I just can't imagine who would have the funds required to hire the best netrunner. to come wrestle, you know?
Yeah, it could really be anyone for any reason, at least someone with money. She's fast on her feet. That one rocks Dump. He goes to the outside, but... Oh, he went for a slap. He saw a fly or something. Now they're trading blows on the apron. Enziguri to the outside. Looks like she's just going to let him recover. Get back in. Oh, but she's going up top. Thought better of it. Let's see what she does. Up on the shoulders. Bad place to be. I think she just slotted something in.
Yeah, I think she tried to quick hack Dump's afro.
Oh, yeah, you know that's definitely vulnerable to it. Oh, she's looking for
yeah, it's actually all made up of colored fiber optic cable. Oh my god.
Blackwall's Edge out of nowhere. That damn near ended the match. I could barely tell she was going for something so devastating. Dump has to be rocked. I do think that the afro is tech hair. In fact, you may remember the Nemesis lasso from Woman revealed once that it is a hairpiece.
That is true. That is true.
I guess it's a tech hair hairpiece. It makes a lot of sense. Oh, he seems to have overheard us, and now he's pissed off. His ass is not touching the ground. That's incredible.
Ancient Clowney's secret for levitation.
I didn't know he was Clowney's.
On his mother's side, yeah.
So he's a white passing Latino Clowney's guy.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh. Hey, my phone!
That's all gonk stuff. It's not even worth hacking.
How are we supposed to make phone calls now?
I guess we don't.
They want us to call the match, but they broke all our phones.
Yeah, she just hit a brainbuster right on the pentagram. Oh, but he's gonna spin around on her. Nicely done. Goes for the cover. Those horseshoes just laying into the chest of Angel Cunningham. That could cave in your chest. That could puncture your lungs. And he's loving it. He doesn't feel bad at all. Oh, black ice!
That's some unlicensed software.
That's some military-grade shit. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Angel Cunningham is looking to dismantle Dump. This is horrible to watch. But Dump is making a valiant effort. Oh God!
No! Don't do it! No, thanks.
I was really worried she might destroy our table. What would we do then?
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Maybe that's the opening Dump needed. Oh, it looks like it was. Silly circus music. No! She had it scouted. Of course she studied the tapes. Dump, you gotta watch out. Nicely done. Off the ropes here. What's he got? Drop down.
Yeah, all these rude fuckers did remove all the accoutrement on our table. It's fucked up.
We need that shit.
Honestly, that shit pissed me off. My fucking temperament is changing right now.
Horseshoe dropped it right on her face off of Brent's rope. That's incredible stuff.
Yeah, she literally downloaded him.
Yep, sure did. Oh, more black ice. That might be it for Dump. He's so scrambled right now. But he's too Ganic. There's not enough to hack.
Like, yeah, sure, you can fuck with his tech here. What are you gonna do? Change the RGB? Like, all right.
Yeah, the horseshoes are just like iron.
They're just metal. He's a very analog wrestler.
But she's going for... I think the Blackwell's Edge just got countered. Sunset Flip. This is how he beat Goldie Roger to get into the HELL1, but she is just not very damaged. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Ooh.
There's nothing you can do when he does the little hip thrust. You're just so stunned. He needed that reprieve. No. I think she's got him in position for the Blackwell's Edge. Oh my god. What? Blackwell's Edge. Into another Blackwell's Edge. Dump, I'm sorry, man.
Dude, she's sending him straight to meet Jimmy. Oh my god.
Oh god. Jimmy's already whispering in his ear. Drive home, Moose.
Yo, tell Jimmy Angel sent you. Dude, and to my knowledge, Snickers cannot do anything if you're lost beyond the black wall.
No, it's not like an ailment, you know? Oh god, it's right there.
Help me, Oos! Help me!
Folks, what an incredible debut from Angel Cunningham. And here's the thing. The way this works is the universe got sped up with Made in Heaven. We can just get right into the next dump test right now. He's being force-fed a Snickers as I'm speaking, and it's going to not take very long. Here we go. All right. He just got fed a Snickers. He's going to come back out. He loves running around the ring. Angel Cunningham was already such a huge surprise. I really have no idea who could be coming out next. Look at his medal, #1 funniest in Taiwan. Well, we're about to find out.
Which is interesting, because Glumph is the funniest overall, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, has Glumph just never been to Taiwan? Oh my god!
It looks like a clown. Who is this?
Oh my god, I don't... She's been missing for years, ever since she started running with the Jelkers crew. I think that's the lecherous Slump.
Oh my god, you're right. I barely recognized her. That's the lecherous Slump. Yeah, the sister in the family clown. Oh, I heard she uses this bat to great effect. I thought she was still causing mischief in Godhog with the Jelker.
A Deeper Vileness says, I'm straight, but this new clown woman is beautiful. That's so true.
That's so true. She's Dump's sister. He must be in shock right now.
First woman clown.
First woman clown. I mean, Dump must be just... Who knows what he's thinking right now. The bell rings. She's going. You know she used to do this back in the day.
My temperament. He's changing, says Red Mer.
But Dump, so much more experience in the ring than Slump, who's been, I think, like doing like comedy crime in Godhog for the most part.
I know for a bit she was working as a doctor in Ham Slum.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, of course, her full name, Lecherous Slumfowski, until she started getting tied up with the Jelker.
I heard that he was a patient. She was trying to help him not joke so much.
Yeah, man drove through the slum and just kind of dropped him off in front of her clinic. And she was trying to treat him, but instead, I guess, was... the temperament was changed by him, you know?
Yeah, but I don't see the Jelker, so what do you think happened?
Well, if you want to know more about exactly what happened, you'll need to read Birds of Gay issues 33 through 52. But to sum it all up for you, they're not together anymore.
Oh, that's good. I hate that guy.
Yeah. He's kind of annoying.
Oh my god.
Funny Flurry!
Funny Flurry. Wheelbarrow. Bulldog. Dump. Just taking control early here. Kicks out of one. She's very gorgeous, I have to say.
Very gorgeous and hilarious.
I do sense...
They say she's the funniest woman in the galaxy.
Yeah, first... I mean, she ought to be. She was the first woman clown.
Mm-hmm.
She's in trouble, though. She's getting hit with a lot of Dump's biggest moves. If he does like a Waiata or a Eat Punch, she could be in real trouble. In fact, I think... Oh no, just regular strikes? Another Bulldog? What the hell? What? No!
Glump can't believe it. His sister's back.
He has to see for himself. This is incredible. Dump is like, dude, I'm testing right now. I don't care who it is.
I know she's our sister, but a test's a test. Oh my god!
What a silly little pin, but it got reversed. Oh my god. I think he high-profiled her move. I can't believe the felonious Glump showed up to see Slump's return. He couldn't fucking believe his eyes. Oh, the Eat Punch connects. That could be it. She didn't know he can do that.
Yeah, that wasn't a thing when she was around.
Yeah, it just took her out. She couldn't fucking believe the Eat Punch. She saw those people eating, did not know what to do. I mean, it makes sense. He's been battle-hardened with the amount of matches he's had. But the next sibling is here. That, who knows what that means for everyone.
Yeah, God only knows what's going to happen now.
But we don't have time to dwell. Last episode, we saw the first appearance of Methanoe since she lost the Evil Blood Hell Death Twisted Violence Federation Championship. She told us her plans to rebuild her momentum, to climb back up the mountain, and she secured the title once. She can do it again, and we're gonna see her in a match to see how she fares. I can't believe the lecherous Slump is back.
Yeah, it's so great to see her again.
It looks like losing the title has not gotten to her. She looks as upbeat as ever. And, assuming Midhag retains tonight against Dick Grayskin, there's every opportunity that Methanoe could climb back up and get herself a rematch. It's not impossible.
It could very well happen, yeah. I wouldn't count her out. Methanoe has shown that she is resilient, if nothing else.
We love you, Methanoe, a normal amount. That's right. Not in a weird way, just like a normal amount. You're cool.
Methanoe, I think you're great, but not because of any specific characteristic that you have.
The philosopher is here.
Oh my god. Stepping out from her office where she has tenure at Chase University.
It's Halamides. Friends. Just sprinting down the ring towards Methanoe.
And she wants that chance to earn her shot back into the title scene.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen how well she's performed. Halamides, not a lot of losses to her name. I believe we last saw her in a triple threat for #1 contendership. It was the Katarina Five Guys and Brent Leroy. And Psycho Scrantus is informing us that Methanoe wants to win this match with a super finisher.
That is true. Psycho Scrantus reminding us that on last Monday Night Blood, Methanoe declared that she would end this with a super finisher. I don't even know what she does as a super finisher.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen her pull it out.
Yeah. It does seem like Psycho Scrantus is not going to stop reminding us about it until
that is correct. He's very insistent. Right now, it's just got a blocking out Maroon Shoe's face.
The disrespect this man faces is endless and constant.
Oh my god. We don't deserve good things with the way we treat this guy.
I'm nothing but nice to him. I don't do anything to him.
No,
I mean, do we particularly get along great? No, but,
Yeah, he's not my friend, but, I'm okay to him, but... I hold a position of some authority at a company that abuses him systematically.
That is true. We do sort of let it happen. I'm pretty sure Beans is HR. I don't know if we really give him the resources to fix things like that.
No, And, Marush is smart. He knows that Beans being HR means that he's there to defend us, not actually, protect Maroon Shoes.
Yeah, we used to have a guy named Jimmy doing our legal liability stuff, but we haven't seen hide nor hair of him in a while.
No, but I heard that he still plays Fortnite.
Yeah, that's good.
Wait, someone's bleeding. Methanoe.
Methanoe's bleeding.
And it appears she got cracked open from a kick to the gut. I don't know how that happens.
Well, you've never been kicked so hard that your forehead pops?
I guess not, but, I've never been in the ring with someone as powerful as Halamides.
That's true. That's damn true. I've heard Beans is running on vibes mostly. Yeah, and Beans.
Methanoe is getting this one in the ring. She needs to be there to hit whatever her super finish is. I wonder if... Oh, using that bloodied forehead to taunt Halamides. She just seems to not be perturbed by it at all. I wonder if her declaring that she'll use a super finisher at all affects the chances of her doing one.
Well, one would assume someone saying they'll do a thing would mean that they're more likely to want to do it, but we can't say for sure. It could be a way to get in Halamide's head and make her look out for a super finisher that isn't coming.
Oh, the chase you stomps. Oh my god, they destroyed Methanoe. Oh, she's blood surgeon. Holy shit.
So that was neat, but because of the angles, I don't think that added anything to the momentum of that lariat.
No, I don't think so. Look, Methanoi's in a better place these days, but some things don't leave you so easily. She just hit the three amigos. A technique she no doubt learned from her mother sire, Persephone. But it's helping her build.
Well, I think it's almost a lamentation on how, we may try to break ourselves free of the sins of our parents and be better, but there's still a part of them within us at all times.
Yeah, it's nature and it's nurture, and you can never quite let go of the nurture.
Yeah. And of course, in Methanoe's case, some of her parent being inside of her might have a little bit of a worse meaning, but that's not really our fault.
Kinshasa connected, damn near ended the match. Did good damage, but I'm pretty sure doing a Kinshasa means she cannot do whatever her super finish is for longer. Maybe I don't know how they wrestle.
Deeper Vileness says, don't say there's a part of Methanoe's parent inside her, dog. Don't be mad at me for saying it. Get mad at Persephone for doing it.
Sapphic fly. Oh no, she's checking. It's a big low blow.
Oh my god, what's down there?
She's not saying. She's keeping it to herself, and honestly, I prefer that.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to know, but I don't like that she's checking either way.
Or, I don't want to say I don't want to know, but I'll find out on my own if ever. And if I don't know, that's okay as well.
No, I just don't want to know. I'm scared.
Oh yeah, that's reasonable. Oh, Greek leg sweep. Oh god, don't look. Oh, she's really working that cut. I think Halomedes has a very finely tuned sense for things that may be present in the bloodstream. Specific things.
Yeah, very specific things. Rocky Christoph says, fish fear me, I fear women, real as fuck. Spear from Methanoe, goddamn.
Huge spear. She's going crazy on the outside. Has to be careful not to get counted out. Jawbreaker from Halomedes. Kind of fucked up she does that. Marine Shoes has to start counting. Kicked her head off with that one. We're at the count of 5. But she gets it in the ring with plenty of time to spare.
That is true. Halamede is, of course, on record as not a fan of incest, as Redmer points out. However, her definition of incest is a bit broader than many others.
Oh, she's going in for a second look.
I think at this point you know what's down there, Halamedes. I think you're just checking that out for yourself.
Grab the rope. Grab the rope. She didn't even have to. Yeah, Halamedes, I think, 1 was enough. 1 was too many, even, but I just mean, for her objectives. Oh, the power of Methanoe, unusually strong, and not in the way that Halamedes would like. Throws it back for the Kinshasa. Took her head off with it.
It's a little crazy how many Gok loincloths we got around the Fed.
Wins, but I don't think it was the super finish.
It wasn't. I did not, experience
it's the Jobbing Devil.
Oh my god!
The Jobbing Devil just showed up, is staring down Methanoe. What does this mean?
What just happened?
The Jobbing Devil seems to want something from Methanoe. Huh. Now, that's a lot to think about, but we don't have time right now because we're getting right into one of the most hotly anticipated matchups of tonight. Last episode, after our main event even, we saw Batista defeat Horsegar for the Gene Seed, but then we saw Aquinius and Head Horse just jump him backstage, just assault him. And it provoked Batista and Skibo into offering a shot at the Boy Best Friends Championships, but not in a regular match. This is a 2-on-2 tornado tag, best 2 out of 3 falls, no disqualification match. It's total war. There's Aquinius, there's Head Horse. Head Horse, of course, has a HELL1 match later. Aquinius, we gotta keep an eye on this guy. In that backstage assault, Head Horse accidentally cracked him over the head with a guitar that was infused with the spirit of Jeff Jarrett.
It did seem to affect Aquinius' behavior in the remainder of that brawl, so...
It definitely did. Let's see if he's been able to shake the influence.
The following is a tornado tag team match, and is for the male, female alliance rated R championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 515 pounds. The Godfather, Empress, the Horseman, Psycho, and fallen hero, Angel the Horseman, IMPERIUM.
They look like they mean business. It's gonna be a brutal and bloody affair. Which might even be in Aquinius' favor. He is a blood horse after all. During Psycho, I was traversing through the Warp recently, and I heard the echoes of a call for another Primarch. Do you know anything about this?
Yeah, I do believe Head Horse has been putting out psychic calls to several of his other children, trying to get them to reinforce him as he...
What the fuck?
Seems to be prepared for... Oh my god!
He's had the Gene Seed for too long.
Oh my god, we've never seen a human exposed to it for this length of time before.
Of course it would cause horse-like mutations. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, and, whatever else, that is Dave Batista. I'm pretty sure of it. Skibo would not be hanging out with him if his key signature was any different.
It's true.
Batista's looking more Chinese every time you see him. This looks more Chinese than last time. Are we sure?
Well, it is the year of the horse.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, see, Rocky Kristoff said the same thing.
Never mind.
It must be true.
I've been defeated in the marketplace of ideas.
Yeah, Deeper Violet says, yeah, I think that's a Chinese type of horse.
It's a Chinese type of horse. It's the year of the horse, and that could mean a lot of things right now. I mean, the Gene Seed must be empowering him in some way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Look at those titles, they're on the line. Oh, we're gonna get right into this thing. Head Horse gets the better of Batista, Skibo gets the better of Aquinius. That makes a lot of sense to me. And it looks like Head Horse just kicked Aquinius. I think the Emperor is offended that a man, actor man, would bear the image of one of his children.
Especially without being specifically chosen by the God Emperor himself, you know?
Right. He's not a Marine or anything like that. This is going to be a violent and hectic match. Oh my god. The Emperor tripped Batista. I think he busted him open too. Oh, the Imperium are looking like this is, they were planning for this. Look at this beatdown.
This is exactly the situation they were hoping for, it seems.
Skibo gets out of it. He knows he needs a weapon. He's got the sledgehammer. But Aquinius saw it coming. Oh, look in the ring. Ushigoroshi. Aquinius! Holy shit. Not looking great for Skibo and for Dave so far. And you know, in fact, this is the second time they've been in a match like this, and the first time, Delta P's demolished them. Oh, Psychic
And frankly,
Flash.
I'm a little concerned. I mean, not a lot of people might know this, but as commentators, we need to have dual citizenship in both the Skiboid Empire and the Imperium of Horse for the sake of, you know, travel for commentary purposes. I'm a little concerned what this is going to do with our visa status.
Yeah, I'm a little worried that the borders might close or get restricted. And, you know, we might have to start trying to look into teleportation or, like, hell tunneling or something like that.
Yeah, we may be looking at like a Skibo Brexit type situation, a Skexit, if you will.
We might have Skexit on our hands. Skibo's in trouble. He needs to get out of there. In fact, I think he's going to. Oh, Skibo is doing very formidably on his own against these two. Bro Dodoria. I didn't know you can do that. The sledgehammer is in play. Come on, Batista. Wow. Just a challenge from the God Emperor. Batista looks pissed. I think he suddenly wants apples and oats and he doesn't know how to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, one day you're Batista and you're eating, like, I don't know, I presume, like, grilled chicken and broccoli and stuff. And then, you know, the next, all of a sudden you're craving 30 to 40 pounds of oats.
It must be tough.
It's like, you know, you wake up and your wife is like, hey, babe, do you want some eggs on toast? And you're like, actually, I think what I would like is a bunch of ryegrass in a cube.
Psyker screwdriver to Dave Batista. Skibo's not in position to help. His foot is on the rope, but in this match it doesn't matter. He kicked out.
Oh, Aquinius getting back in the ring.
He's telling
threatening
Skibo
death upon the Empire.
Yeah, he's going to kill them all. Huge shot from Batista. Skibo entrusting him with... It's a guitar! He cracked him open with the guitar!
Oh my god!
My world, my world!
My wow! Could the ghost of Jeff Jarrett have betrayed the Imperium of Horse?
I can't believe it. Look out, Skibo. Oh. Covering Dave. First fall to the Imperium. Just one more and they are your new Boy Best Friends champions. Skibo is... Oh, he's crashing out. He's pissed off. He's destroying the ghost commentary table. No!
Yeah, Redmer points out a good... Oh my god, a second fall.
Yeah,
it's over.
The head horse actually blocked Skibo from interfering.
Yeah, Redmer points out tough diet for Batista, given he has also Skibo's meal prep of protein-infused Grekbo slug. Very true. It's a tough thing when you're dealing with the Skiboid diet when you're a human being who's also a horse.
We're gonna have to go back and see which one of these scored the falls on Batista, because he took both falls. He got pinned, submitted, or knocked out. The pinned, I suppose. That means that at least one of these guys is entitled to fight for that gene seed now. But I'm gonna be honest, in all the action, I'm not even sure who took the fall.
Yeah, we're gonna send the race back to check the footage later.
Yeah, for sure.
For now, though, I do believe we have more insane action ready, queued up for the fans.
That's right. The HELL1 penultimate block. Here it comes. This is the 8th round of the HELL1 climax. I mean, it goes so fast. The horse with no name needs to win this match against Joe Fuckett, because there are competitors with 10 points where he's at 8 points. If he loses this, then he caps at 10 points, and he has to hope that none of the 10-pointers win. He's not out yet, but he's at a point where he could be out even if he wins all of his remaining matches. He's gonna unload the 6-shooter. Bang, 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 bang. So clean with it. Just like that, I mean, new Boy Best Friends champions. We're going to update the records later. We're going to see how the Imperium does with those titles. I'm going to see one of them needs to challenge for that gene seed, too. Here comes Joe Fuckett. He's pissed off and mad.
Something gives me the sense that he doesn't give a fuck.
I have gotten that feeling from him.
Oh my god, the motherfucking chainsaw. What?
Yeah, Joe at this point is just playing spoiler. This is the horse with no name's match to lose. It's crucial for him that he wins. Smart play. Nice. It's these kind of big diving maneuvers that you want to do against an Ulk early into a match. Yep, horse with no name taken by complete surprise at the Ulk's resilience, and it's costing him. The horse with no name is fully loaded. I've seen him pull off some insane combinations of Deadeyes and buckshots and all sorts of stuff in this tournament. He's going to have to do all that tonight. Yo, the goblin popped off. It's incredible how an unmoving horse face can emote fear when the time is right.
It's pretty impressive.
You think our horses like have Botox, or is it just like innate to them? Like, why are they so incapable of emoting? I guess horses don't emote that much.
Yeah, I think it's just that they don't emote in the way that we emote, but they have surely their own emotional cues and stuff that they go off of. Sure, body language is like a big thing in them, you know?
And now that I'm thinking about it, this is a sexual dimorphism thing, because the Umas can emote as well as a human, better even.
Yeah, the Umas are extraordinarily expressive, yeah.
His favorite place.
I mean, Goldship was smiling ear to ear when she handed me a nitrogen laced explosive and froze me into a giant cube of ice last week.
Oh yeah, she'll do that. I noticed that the horse with no name attempted to take Joe Fuckett to his favorite town, Tombstone, but he got out of it. In fact, I think he's climbing the top rope to hit a swanton, which I think this is why he wrestles. I think he just likes doing this. Yeah.
Deeper Vileness says, I think some of our horses definitely got the MAGA surgery that makes you unable to emote, but I won't say which ones. I think that's a smart strat, yeah, but some of them definitely got like the Christy Gnome face, God rest her soul.
I won't say who, but I do think that there's a correlation between that and like being the host of a game show.
Yeah, that's damn true. I'm also forgetting the context to this one, but I would give my eldest daughter to the Goblin, says Redmer.
The Goblin is a fan in the crowd.
Okay.
Yeah, the Goblin is like our green shirt guy.
Oh, gotcha. All right, good.
Now, the difference is we've never seen the Goblin. They never face hardcam, but you can hear them if you look out for it.
Yeah, they say if you have a little pouch of gold that you leave slightly open on your waist, that you might feel the Goblin's little fingers rifling through it during the show.
Yeah, you can't really see the Goblin, but that might happen. Now, we did have the Goblin signed to a contract many years ago. If you might remember, the Goblin was coming for your doubloons or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was
I don't think we're going to re-sign him, though.
No,
I think it's best that he stays retired.
It was a completely unrelated character to someone else who was worse. Leverage pin Joe Fuck and he doesn't give a fuck?
The ref gave a fuck.
Ooh, shit. The air on that enziguri was crazy. This is so far for the moonsault. Yeah, too far. Oh, the horse is really struggling against Joe. This is not looking good. Nice, nice. He's against the ropes. He's vulnerable. Oh my god. Ow. Horse with no name. What's he looking for? He just demolished the ref on his way to deliver that dropkick to the outside. And it's really not his fault. The ref just stood in the way. But the ref is down. He can do whatever he wants. Oh, Joe doesn't give a fuck. Not gonna bump on those stairs. Oh my god, horse with no name, don't do it! Holy shit. Oh, now his favorite town, Tombstone. Got it. Gets it in the ring. This is very good, but he has to keep on the offensive. This is the time to hit a Deadeye or something. Oh yeah, he knows he's got to go crazy. Ooh!
Go crazy, go stupid.
Oh my god, what a sequence into the Peacemaker Lariat.
Horse with no name really wants to advance.
Yes, he does. And he's in a bad spot because even if he won his next 2 matches, if that was the same of one of the 10-pointers, he still doesn't win the block.
Yeah, he has to give it his all and still pray for a miracle.
Yeah, it's a tough place to be in, but step 1 is winning this match. If he loses...
So the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, so you should focus on just winning this match now.
Yeah,
and the rest will come later.
And he's got to walk alone inside this pit of danger. And he really needs to kick out of this swanton.
Well, never mind, he's fucked.
The chances of the horse with no name becoming the son of heaven are incredibly low now.
You know, given his recent connections with Marty Skrull, sorry, don't know why I said it the other way. I think it's probably for the best he's not the son of heaven.
Marty Scully sucks my cock.
Marty Scully's fucking blowing me, mate.
So come and get it.
Joe Fuckett celebrating a fantastic victory for him. He's fucked up. That exposed blood is probably, like, mutating the entire front row.
Yeah, it's like loaded with radiation gamma. It's probably fucking up a lot of people in the room. Of course, we are protected from it because we eat heavily concentrated iodine capsules.
They taste great.
Yeah, it's not for anything. We just think they're delicious and yummy.
The HELL1 continues. Oh, this is a heater. Again, we're at the point where it's a lot of playing spoiler. Kikai Kitsune cannot advance, but Absolute Man is in the exact same position that the horse with no name is, or was before he lost, so it's a really, really crucial match for Man to win if he wants to be the son of heaven.
And it's not like the Kikai Kitsune is going to throw a match in my mind. Even if he knows it doesn't advance to a greater goal, I think he's always just the type to push himself to win.
He's definitely going to give it his all. Just that in this tournament, his all was not much.
Yeah.
We'll see how Man's concentration and focus is in this match. Like, I've heard and seen, actually, he's been spending a lot of time with the family lately.
Yeah, that is true. You know, I think he's been spending a lot of time with his kids. Normal as you get older, you want to spend more time with your family. Although, you gotta figure, it makes it difficult to fight crime alongside your family. You'd be worried about their safety the whole time.
Yeah, you gotta wonder, especially, he doesn't like talking about it, but the second Throbbing, he's not around. We don't know what happened to him.
And, he was clearly a younger man. He was not, couldn't be much older than the current Throbbing is now.
Right, certainly younger than Dick Grayskin, and Dick Grayskin is a young fella. I mean, he's an adult, but he's still a young man.
Yeah, he's a young, sexy guy. He's still got plenty of life left in him.
If only he could get to the ring a little faster if he had like an item on him. Oh my god, he declared the man cycle.
Yep, he has it. Of course, reality works on the Blades in the Dark rule set here on Blades in the Dark Saturdays. One can only assume he probably has thief rigging. It seems like a good upgrade.
It seems like, I mean, you have to imagine that they're a crew of shadows.
It does seem the most fitting.
So I think that they would have access to thief rigging if they did that. Though
I wish Dick Grayskin would lay his eggs in you. Unfortunately, the way it works with his species, you would have to lay them in him.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a seahorse.
It is very seahorse-esque.
I've heard that there are some arguments at the cave when Man wants to spend all of the crew XP on lair upgrades.
It's like, man, I just don't think we can justify spending 2 XP clocks on a giant penny. It doesn't give us any benefits.
It's cool.
It's cool as fuck.
Dude, it's 2 XP clocks for like a life-size mannequin of Chewbacca.
That shit's sick.
I may have seen
all your
Empire
credit cards are
Strikes
maxed out.
Yeah. Ooh, sick fucking sequence here from the Kitsune. Yeah, Man was on record as saying, I may or may not have seen the Empire Strikes Back opening day. He doesn't want to give away whether he was around at that point.
Alive at the time.
Right.
Yeah. In fact, one of the fans throwing up a Becky Lynch sign suspecting that Man may in fact be the Man.
That would be a great, a trick. Because we all imagine Man is in fact, male. Because he kind of pushes that idea, but if he's actually the Man, you never know.
Yeah. Absolute Devil, question for you from the chat. What do you think Man feels about Andor?
I think that Absolute Man probably saw The Rise of Skywalker with the family, and it made him really hesitant to try new shows or movies set in the Star Wars universe. Oh my fucking god!
I mean, look, I'll say to that man's a better person than me because Last Jedi was my cutoff point.
Yeah, I never even saw that one either. I also just quit at The Last Jedi. But you know, this was a couple of years ago. Like, Throbbing was still like but a boy.
Yeah.
But
you know, maybe there are some other people who have managed to make some good things in that property, is what you're saying.
Right, exactly. And I think I don't know if he's like tuned into online discourse or if like Dick Grayskin like saw the reviews from his ship or something like that. But I think that you know, it's a nice little family night, and they invites Fred. He gets Girl, he gets Dick, he gets Throbbing, he gets Dominican Wayne over, and they all watch Scrandor, and it's a lot better than he expected it to be.
Dominican Wayne, interesting. I'm not sure I'm familiar with
he
that person.
is the youngest member of the family. He is too young to wrestle. He is but a boy.
But is a young supple lad. We'll see when he is old enough. You'll know what we mean.
Yeah, very
Could
tall.
Man be green? Asked Deeper Vileness 013. To which I would say he very well could be. It could be anyone under that cowl.
Right, there are people who know, but we're just not any of those people.
Yeah. Which does make it seem odd that we were able to list Dominican Wayne's full name, but
That is
off.
bizarre that we knew to know Dominican Wayne's full name. Float over Liger Bomb from Kit Kat Kitsune.
and that Dick Grayskin goes by his like legal name.
That's true. That is
As
all
does
true.
Cass, the
Yeah,
lower third.
most of them
Just
do.
doxes her.
Actually. Most of them do. Throbbing
It's
doesn't.
really only the duo who manage
Yeah.
any sort of kayfabe for themselves.
And if you look at for any length of time, you know that that's Tim Cake under there.
Yeah, really, it's only Man's identity that remains such a mystery. If only there was some sort of, like, identifying features we could use.
Yeah, I'd love that too, but there just aren't. He's very good at keeping his anonymity. While we were talking about Dominican Wayne, this has been an incredible match from these two.
Yeah, no, it's been awesome.
As the Kitsune looks for the Foxino, but it was countered by Man. And now Man looks for the Man Slam. I mean, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
Deeper Vileness 013 asked, did a Wraith just scream in the wrestling arena, or was that a thing on my end? I think it was a thing on your end.
I think it was a thing on your end. He just had a Kit Kat. Yeah, I didn't hear a scream. We obviously have screaming Wraiths, so maybe I'm just desensitized, but I didn't hear one.
Yeah, granted, we don't know where in the arena you may be. We're over here at commentary desk. We may not have heard that particular Wraith. As always, folks, you know, it's always good to keep some warded items with yourself just in case of Wraith attack mid-show. You know, be safe. We cannot protect you at the arena if the Wraiths attack you, so it's kind of on you.
Oh, Man is looking for a big move. Holy shit.
Oh my god. Massive elbow drop, digging in those talons on his arm.
Oh, and he's not even done. That's the crazy thing. Is he's going for another Man Slam. He wants this victory. He needs that 10th point. But like we said, Kitsune's not going to throw this match just because he's fighting a fellow hero who still has a shot at winning. You know, Man is looking in great form, and I'm noticing that Maroon Shoes is not here. Do you think these things might be related?
I do think perhaps removing that distraction is helping Man. I think he feels really bad about the whole thing, and he would not be able to focus if Maroon Shoes were here.
Ooh, very tactical. Rolls to the outside to avoid any follow-up there. Holy Jesus Christ.
Praise be his name.
Yeah, I just called him out.
Do you think we'll ever be able to see him in the ring, Son of Yahweh?
Yeah, I just think he has a really difficult Legends deal to work around. Is very restrictive with like his appearances. That was awesome. He just hit the Spitteroonie.
Yeah, he just kind of did some cool little breakdancing there. That's neat.
Man needs to get back in the ring. I think he's fine.
We reached the count of 7. That's our official 6-7 of the evening.
We got a 6-7. We're on the board. Oh, I saw someone in the crowd who was wondering if Man could perhaps be Teddy Long.
Could be. It could be.
Fox Tino, this is bad for Man. Incredibly close kick out.
Man, of course, a little bit famous for his no-kill rule. He will not kill any of the criminals he subdues in Gotthog. How do you feel about that? Do you think that's the right call?
You know, I understand on paper that it sounds noble, but... And I'm not saying that killing them would be better, but, you know, he says, oh, I won't kill anyone, but he does just drive them to Ham Slum and just kind of drops them off there. And
that is true. It does not seem much better.
It doesn't seem much better to perpetuate, like, systemic injustices by just dropping criminals off in Ham Slum.
Either way, he got his 10th point.
He did. He's still in this shit.
You may not agree with his methods, but the man gets results.
Yeah, and I don't know that I disagree with them. It's just, I have some questions. Like, if we ever got, like, an interview with Fred, we'd get, like, a lot of deeper insights into the psyche of Man.
That's true. Honestly, in many ways, it seems like Fred is the one who keeps the family together most of all.
I think that's true. I think it must be. All right, man, you're in the double digits. Well done. Tormented One versus Scambit. Scambit, of course, just out of the tournament. But Tormented One is at 10 points. He's in a 3-way tie for lead of the block. So this is a big one for him to see if he can get ahead of everyone else.
Now, Scambit may be functionally out of the tournament in terms of winning, but think about how many appearances he got to make and how many times he got to advertise X-Coin as a result.
I do think that was his main goal, is to get into the HELL1 so that he has a guaranteed 9 appearances to advertise X-Coin. It's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
The Tormented One just came out of the pool of blood. You know, he's been on such a dominant run. I really do think he is the favorite to win against Scambit, let's be real.
I would agree with that. I think the Tormented Ones have been on a very, very strong run the last few weeks. And I think that overall, he's just got more of the tangible assets to win this match than Scambit does.
Yeah, but Scambit will tell you how good intangible assets are, such as X-Coin.
That's true, and the non-fungible assets you can purchase on pump.fun. Use code XCoin for jack shit. It gives Scambit money, though.
Oh, yeah, here's Scambit. He's calling you a JBL. Fucking whatever.
Yeah, fucking, you know the deal. He's on the phone with your grandma. He's scamming her.
I went to Pump.fun.
Pump.fun, it was a website about cranking hot. Okay, so that's really funny. It used to be a website where you would launch shit coins when they were too small to be listed on real marketplaces. It was like 99.9 to the like 23rd place percent just pump and dump scams all day long.
It's really incredible. So, okay, Drink Psycho, maybe you don't know, but what are the startup costs in launching a coin? Because if they're not much, then there's like no reason not to do it on the chance that someone is like an idiot and pumps it, right?
I can't remember. I know there's costs to getting on some of the like larger exchanges and stuff.
Right.
Let me look it up. What is the cost of launching a shitcoin? That's an actual term. It's an actual term. Yeah, so it's you'll need to pay a fee to launch onto like a network so that your stuff can actually be traded. As little as 100 to 500 for a basic deployment on a low fee network like Solana, which is the one I'm familiar with actually.
I mean, shit, I see why people do it, right?
Yeah, yeah, no, it's like really cheap, and then like if a bunch of dumbasses buy into it, you could just sell it all on them.
Fucking stupid. Oh, the Rolling X coin by Scambit. Interesting thing about the bracket, Tormented One is at 10 points. He's facing Scambit. The others at 10 points are Special Month and Romuald McDonald. They're scheduled to face each other this round.
Mm-hmm.
So, if Tormented One wins, one of them is going to catch up to him. But if he loses, then one of them is going to solo be leading going into the final round, which is a great place to be.
Yeah, so you know that they're both preying on his downfall right now.
Yeah, they're preying on his downfall, and it's the most important match of the tournament for the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably going to be a hell of a match, too. I mean, you know, just given what's been going on with them and how dominant they are. Oh, God, he's getting way too close to me. I'm freaking the fuck out a little bit. And he's countering all of Scambit's stuff. This is bad. He just put him in the torture rack. Oh, God.
Oh, God, that filthy Cajun is way too close to us.
If you don't say anything, he might not notice. Okay, he's getting back in the ring. I think we may have been talking about different guys.
Oh, yeah, I'm not worried about the Tormented One being near me at all. That guy's gone to he was at my cousin's bris.
Oh, wow. Here's a Chains of Torment on Scambit.
I am going to have to go ahead and find that family photo now, a.k.a. edit the Tormented One into a photo of a bris.
Yes. That's
because that image is fucking.
I mean, that's an amazing skeet for later.
Just like a Borderlands Psycho and Tormented One edited into a bris.
I don't know. When you say edited, you just feel like it's touched up a little because that happened.
Yes, yeah. Edited as in like cropped and posted on Blue Sky.
Oh, Poison Rod right in the middle of the pentagram. That gets like a bullseye unholiness multiplier.
That's damn true.
Ooh, went for the rider kick. But line go up. He's going to drop him also in the middle of the pentagram. Very nice from Scambit. Line just went up. It's going to come down. Line go down. Tormented One doesn't give a fuck about any of that stuff. What the fuck? That was incredible. Oh my god. Scambit just barely powering out of that DDT. He's got the leg. That's not what you want against the Tormented One, but he's by the rope. Short note. Oh, he's flailing in the wrong direction. This is bad. This is very bad for him. 12.
Yep, Tormented One secures his space.
12 points.
Here is your winner.
This is what I was talking about. Man is at 10, but now Man needs the Tormented One to lose in the next round, or he just can't win the block. We're gonna update the records. We're gonna go to the next match. And while I'm actually curious, who does Tormented One face? Kit Kat Kitsune. Oh man. Okay. It'll be up to the Kitsune to try and play spoiler for the Tormented One, or he might just win this entire thing.
Yeah. Rocky Kristoff says, now that's a match. That's some real shit he just said right there.
That's so true. We're going to keep going. HELL1, we've got, I think, 2 matches left in the block. Head Horse versus the Devious Stump. Here's an interesting thing about this match. Head Horse, definitely the favorite to win. But if Devious Stump wins, then he just pinned the Boy Best Friends champion. As of earlier in the night.
That is true.
And by rights, he would have he'd earned the opportunity to challenge for those titles with, well, hang on a second, with who? With the Felonious Glump? Or, I mean, would he call his sister?
Very well may. I mean, the lecherous Slump could be the difference maker in that situation.
Weighing in at 265 pounds, one half of the male, female.
Yeah, look at him holding that belt with pride. Won it in a brutal match earlier.
Champions, the Godfather, Empress, the Horseman.
The rates would have to check who scored the first fall on Batista, but now that I'm thinking about it, Equinius definitely scored the second. So perhaps it ought to be Equinius who goes for the Gene Seed against Batista.
I do think even at, let's say they both scored pinfalls on him, realistically, knowing the God Emperor, he's probably going to put forward his favorite son to reclaim the Gene Seed.
No, I think you're right. I think even if they're like one apiece, I think he'd send Equinius out to do it. So I think we'll have to see Batista versus Equinius for that Gene Seed. Which is also interesting because Equinius lost it to Horsegar, who lost it to Batista. If Batista lost it to Equinius, we'd be back where we started.
This is true. It would be back in its rightful hands.
Yeah. Third time tonight. Let's have a look at the God Emperor's score. 9 points. See, this is the issue. If he needs to win this, and then that gets him to 11, that's still a point behind the Tormented One. That count-out victory against Joe Fuckett is really coming back to bite him. Nice aggressive opening from the Devious Stump. Holy shit, he just hit him with the horse salt. No time for lockups or a slow start here. He's just going in. He's using those horse shoes. He's laying it in. He needs to be aggressive. But, of course, the God Emperor sees time in centuries, at least. It's so hard to be ahead of him in planning. During Psycho, you know when you have, like, Epitaph or the Sharingan, but, like, you're not actually skilled, so all you know is that you see how you get your ass kicked before it happens, but it still happens?
Yeah, you're gonna get your ass beat, but like you can't really do anything about it because you don't have enhanced reaction speed or anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that happens to Headhorse? He, like, sees events that are going to transpire centuries from now, but he can't really do anything about it?
Yes, though I think it's a slightly different sensation than not being able to react in time, and more so of like figuring out the correct actions to take to create the cascading series of events that will address that in the future, you know?
Yeah.
Such as.
That didn't take long. Aquinius is here. Nope, just his music. Just threatening Devious Dump with the music of Aquinius. The other champion for the Boy Best Friends. Oh, but Dump was ready for it. He crouching heavy punch. Oh, I think he was going for the eat punch. He went for it, but it got countered. Yeah, it's a good anti-air because he kind of drops low and sticks his arm out to disjoint.
You know, it's truly incredible that, you know, nowadays we recognize their sapience and they are, you know, are as, you know, righted in society as humans are. But it's incredible that at once upon a time, horses were used for things like transportation and warfare.
It's incredible stuff, and, you know, you wonder why they don't seem any more adept at, like, transportation than, like, a human is, given they're also bipedal creatures with arms and legs and stuff.
Yeah. But the Umas especially are scarily fast.
They need their own lanes on highways and stuff. Silly circus music avoided. Tripped him up. He loves this move, and it lifts him back. It's so effective. And now it's a Psyker Screwdriver. I'm sorry, Dump. I'm realizing if Dump wins this match, it is impossible for the God Emperor to win the block. He will cap at 11 points, which is less than the Tormented one has now.
A lot riding on the God Emperor in this match.
Yeah, not like a jockey or anything, just like, you know.
No.
Oh my god.
Divine Confetti putting in work.
Flipped him over, hit him with the buckshot. Ooh, Dump taking the time to flex. Not that he has a lot to flex, but I appreciate the confidence. He's saying you don't need 24-inch pythons to do that. This is an awesome camera angle for the Kinhaha. That was great.
Takes him down with it.
I think we can give Kevin Dunn a little bit of flavor in his gruel for a day. That was a good shot.
Yeah, he can have a touch of citrus in his gruel this month. Well, this week. We'll see.
Yeah, this sucks, but this isn't his fault. That's just Gargoyle Cam. That kid has 3 chairs all to herself. I think she fucking sucks. Ooh, look at the shot for the eat punch. This is awesome. Oh my god.
She probably reeks. Do you think she reeks worse or about the same or less than Grace Ashcroft, Rocky Kristoff?
Oh my god.
Oh, this fucker.
Wait, but he did it in the worst way. He didn't pin or submit the champion.
Yeah.
Light spoiler, just made sure that the God Emperor cannot win the block, but didn't even secure title shots for the family clown.
Grace smells worse. That's fair. Hilarious move, Mr. Dump. That is true. Objectively a hilarious outcome.
Really funny. And here's the one we've all
Dude,
been
it's
waiting
looking
for.
like the Tormented one could be the first son of Heaven.
It's looking very likely. I mean, at this point in time, it's looking incredibly likely that he'll either win or at least tie the block. But, you know, then he has to still face whoever wins B block, probably Vogue. And she's still president. She could control 2 superpowers by the end of this. But the Holy Spirit is on her side, as we'll see right here in a moment. There it is. Do you think that Special Month is True Faith?
I'm sorry, do I think she's what?
Do you think Special Month has True Faith?
Has true faith. You know, I think she has true faith in herself as a racer, and that might be enough.
It could still work, and that might be incredibly effective against Ronald McDonald.
Yeah. I mean, it might be a bit of an upscale for her if she's able to match the speed of the Lightning Lariat, which of course would also be a beam upscale. But it could be interesting because she does race Umas with the likes of Tamamo Cross, who is as fast as lightning. So could be that she can match it.
There's precedent.
Yeah.
And not that he needed it, but the Tormented one got that upscale. He ducked the Lightning Lariat, which led to him beating Ronald McDonald earlier in the tournament.
That is true. The power of chain scaling, I think Special Month might be multiversal.
Yeah, and beam.
Special Month versus Slaughter Boy Prime is going to go crazy one day.
Yeah, they're gonna, like...
Ah, fuck.
Slaughter Boy Prime's gonna, like, punch into different games.
I said the word Slaughter Boy Prime out loud, and like MGS guard exclamation popped up over my own head.
No, what's gonna happen is we can only have it as a... We can't do it live as a pre-recorded match, because we actually have to make him in multiple games.
Yeah.
As, like, you know...
we have to show, like, 5 dump tests across every game.
Yeah, I mean, he, like, hits a move and it, like, cuts into another universe.
Fuck, that would be sick as shit, actually.
Yeah, it would be really cool. I think I know how this cycle is going to end. I think Slaughter Boy Prime's going to, like, punch the screen.
Punch it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Slaughter Boy Prime. By the way, any fans in the chat, if you could, if anyone here has ever read a Green Lantern comic, could you go ahead and fire off in the comments what happens in it? Just any Green Lantern comic at all. This isn't like a bait or a trick or anything. We just don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. These two seemingly studied each other's maneuvers before the match. Before this lockup, they were just throwing stuff out and dodging it left and right. Yeah, there's just, like, allegedly a lot of Green Lantern comics, and I don't know what happens in them.
Hundreds upon hundreds of issues.
So they say.
So they claim.
You buy an omnibus and you open it, just mostly blank pages.
Dude, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, just a bunch of issues and fucking collections of just blank pages with Green Lantern covers.
Yeah. Just, oh, that's the fucking trick. Fuck.
Some new guy at the publishing house, like, dude, no way you guys have been doing this for years. Someone would have opened one and checked, and then the like foreman just looks at the new guy like, well, when's the last time you opened one to check?
Just falls to his knees in disbelief that Green Lantern is like a collective delusion.
The astronauts in space. Green Lantern is fake, always has been.
Counters into the corner, Special Month with the kick, but Chica's countered in the corner. Now Ronald McDonald has her top rope. What's he got? He doesn't do whatever this is very often at all. Oh, moonsault fall away. Holy shit. And it's a 1 count. The crowd is feeling the energy of this match. Diamond Cutter, Ronald McDonald. The lights went out. What's happening? Oh no, it's Jimmy! Jimmy's doing some Uma racing photography. He's looking to see the photo finish.
Jimmy, get the fuck away from Mayano, Top Gun, and Nishino Flower. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Oh no!
We know what the fuck you're up to.
Oh, lightning lariat! He doesn't even go for the cover. He's calling for her head. This is bad for Special Month.
Come on, Special Month. You gotta get up. You gotta beat him.
She's not going to go down that easy. You may remember in her qualifier against Shadow Mystery Man just how much punishment she withstood. Okay, she's punishing him with those powerful legs. He must have been studying. This is dangerous stuff, but she's not helpless. She's letting him recover. Oh, you never want to be behind an Uma. Dangerous place to be. Huge fucking springboard dropkick. Just completely laid him out. Oh, he's not damaged at all. Incredible stuff by Roman McDonald. Saw she was looking for something big, so he slid out of the ring entirely. She grabbed air, but she's caught him. Suplex back into the ring. She's now on the apron. We the ones.
We the ones? Eclipse first, the rest nowhere?
Oh no, he was ready for the Triple Crown. You've got to duck the lightning lariat. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, but she dodges the boom. But he ducks the drop kick. Lands the stomp, kicks her down. Classic Roman McDonald as he's looking for the leverage pin. She fights out of it. Final cut. If this hits, the match might be over. Let's count up the successes. This is bad news for Special Month. She's got toughness. You may not have known that.
Well, that guts training really paid off. She's got guts, gourmand, straightaway surge,
Tripped him. She got
corner
it.
recovery.
Oh my god.
Swinging Maestro, U equals MA squared. Thank you, Rocky Christoph, for reminding me of Swinging Maestro.
Oh my god, these fucking warriors are beating the shit out of each other. Vampire Trigger. That's what the V stands for. He's calling for the head. This lightning layer's coming. She's got a duck. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no, he's not. What's he doing? Brent's rope. Jumps up, cross body. Coffin drop. What a combo. Here it comes. I'm feeling it in my bones. Duck it, duck it. Oh no, it's Diamond Cutter. And now she can't duck it. He's so smart. No. It's a final cut. It's bad news.
Come on, kick out. No.
She's not out yet. but it's looking bad.
I don't even want to be around anymore.
If she wins her next match and both Roma McDonald and the Tormented One lose their matches, we end up with a 3-way tie.
God damn.
It's possible. It's unlikely, but it's possible. You know, she started off so strong. She's still going to end very, very strongly, but... I think it was, I would believe it was DUMPF who beat her in a huge upset. That really swung things around.
Yeah.
I've just updated the scorecard. Folks, don't go anywhere. We still have a bunch of action left, but the universe does need to be recalibrated. It's going to take a couple of minutes.
Yeah, while that's being done, I think you just fire off in the chat with just like any kind of random musings or thoughts you might have.
Yeah,
we're waiting for the universe to
just
sound
say
here.
whatever you want.
I have heard of the High Elves, Deeper Vileness. They're pretty all right. Let me ask you guys something. What do you guys think of the movie Casino? Joe Pesci, De Niro, all that?
Yeah, what are we thinking about Casino?
Deeper Violence says Casino ripped. Rocky Christoph says, I thought Casino was very cool. When I grew up, I want to be a casino.
Yeah.
And then response to Deeper Violence 013 saying it's a fish. In response to Like a Foot asking about the soul.
Of course. That all makes a lot of sense to me.
There's good old Spa Demon in the intermission slideshow.
You love to see him. I mean, I don't. I hate him, but he is there. I'm just looking at the new settings for the universes is getting calibrated, and Pocket Cat might actually be president before long. He did actually beat Vogue in the last round of the HELL1.
If he becomes president again, we're in for a bad time.
Yeah, you really don't want it to happen, but it could happen.
My deranged psychotic grandmother was watching this movie earlier today, Magombo. It's like a 1950s movie about these people, I guess, going on like a safari in Africa or something. And it was fucking me up. I was watching it for a few minutes because they'd be like, by Jove, look over there, it's a hippopotamus. And then they'd cut to like what was quite clearly different footage of a hippo in like containment or something somewhere. And then cut back to like the actors in the movie.
So the Wraiths very briefly attacked me.
Oh no.
I'm wondering if that destroyed the main orb. But if it did, this it's going to be a real easy fix. When we're restitching
I mean, the
reality,
main
I
orb's
guess.
still up for me.
Okay. I just had a brief attack. Got it.
Yeah, it's been it hasn't dropped for me.
That's good to know.
Yeah, Rocky Christoph says I think there was a brief wraith attack during the recounting of Magumbo.
Yes, that happened to me as well.
Yeah. It didn't drop, says Rocky Christoph, so we are good.
Fantastic. Yeah, we're trying to upgrade our infrastructure, make it a little more resilient against wraith attacks whenever possible.
It's just that so much of our tech is running along a ghost fence that it's not possible to keep them all away, but we do our best. The wraiths, since they eat audio and video, as we've mentioned before, in order to try and protect us, I've set up a bait stream that's just 24 hours live streaming of the TED TV show. And the wraiths do seem to love it. It's like crack for them. You could try to lead in the alignment tubes. That's so true, Rocky Christoph. But then I just like those two Albanian dudes will show up and keep trying to steal the piping. I think it was some guy named Insidious Krunglus and his apprentice.
I hate those guys.
Me too. They got really bad ever since the Mungler disappeared, too.
Folks, we're well on our way to getting the action up and running again. I'm looking at the possibilities for the universe, depending on what happens tonight. If Pocket Cat becomes president, he is scheduled to face the America Devil in the HELL1 later the same night. That could be a
Which
way.
would give her the chance to become president.
That's right.
Which, I mean, obviously would be a goal of the America Devil herself. Deeper Vileness says the whale insists upon itself.
That's kind of true.
I haven't seen it, so I don't have a horse in this race. I mostly only have opinion on the Ted duology of movies. And apparently they're getting a third, which is crazy to me.
All right. What's your opinion on them?
On the Ted movies?
Yeah.
Well, you know, they're not great. I would have to say.
I see. That makes sense to me.
They definitely wouldn't be in my top 5, is all I'm saying.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the universe is just about ready to be restarted, and we're gonna go right to it as soon as we can.
Now, the Ted TV show, if we're talking about that, that's pretty good. Honestly, the toughest part about watching the Ted TV show is remembering that the child in it is going to grow up to be Mark Wahlberg.
That's tough. You hate when that happens.
You just hate to see that.
We're back, and Johnny Maximum had a brutal match with Jack the Gripper last episode. I think it was a pretty feud-settling match. You have to imagine he's looking forward to just reestablishing himself in the division, and that's why he and the Felonious Glump are just going to have a fucking fight tonight. A violent man, this Johnny Maximum.
He's violent, he's scary, he's large.
His fighting style is football.
He's not the kind of guy you really want to be on the bad side of.
Not really, but Felonious Glump is just so big and funny. I think you can take him.
Yeah, that is true. I don't think Felonious Glump lives with any fear.
What would there be for him to be afraid of?
Well, I suppose there are those rumors of a clown family patriarch. He might have some fear of him.
Yeah, but that guy was around like a long time ago. I don't think he'd have to worry about him still.
Yeah, true. I mean, almost certainly he'd no longer be alive.
Yeah, unless he was buried under their circus tent or something, and there was an entity there.
Yeah, that'd be crazy though.
Yeah, but that wouldn't happen. Look at him. Look at how relaxed he is.
He's like, "Go have a match tonight." All right.
Big, meaty men are grappling maroon shoes, staring right at him.
Now, let's see if we can get through a match without a hate crime here, folks.
I know it's difficult. We're all going to try our hardest. Nice use of the legs there to get out of that. Glump's kicking his feet. He just likes doing that. Okay, it got close. Johnny Maximum was just sent face first into Maroon Shoe's dick very, very nearly. Big counter, Johnny Maximum. They're back in the lockup. Football. cheap shots from Johnny Maximum. He takes them where he can get them. Not a great night so far for the family clown. We saw Lecherous Slump losing her dump test. I guess that was to another member of the family. But then Dump lost his match. Actually, no, sorry. He won his match against Head Horse, just not in a way that's conducive to getting a title shot. And, upon further recollection, I guess the family clown have actually been doing pretty well.
Actually, a pretty alright night for them.
Yeah, I guess I was just wrong. I guess I was just saying some bullshit.
These things happen. It's always fun to say things.
Yeah, it's like how I said that...
Red Mer says, I hope everyone has fun.
Me too.
That's true.
It's like how I said America Devil is scheduled to face Pocket Cat later. That's not true. It's Blood who's doing that.
Yeah, that's just not a thing that's happening. Yeah.
Yep, I lied. My notes were wrong, and I had to double check them. Johnny's taking.
I mean, we're psychically under the barrage of so many like spells and warp beings and shit at any given time. We're like constantly being attacked by wraiths. I think people can forgive us for getting a couple details wrong.
Yeah, there's the Jesus. There's that stand that makes you only say like untrue things. Talking head or whatever. Yeah.
Nope. Sorry, you said that a little too loud. Mr. GMDS is freaking out. We're gonna have him sedated.
Well, I'm not against that. Just in general.
Yeah, I really feel like we should be keeping him sedated. Honestly, keep him locked in the menus. What are we doing?
Yeah, why? Yeah, he's just walking around backstage right now. Get him in the menus. Fucking get him beyond the black wall for all I care.
Yeah, give Jimmy a friend. Fuck it. Kind of a two birds, one stone situation.
Look at that smile. So well timed, too. That's incredible stuff.
I think he thinks it's a great idea to send him beyond the black wall.
Well, I think we just got the glum seal of approval. That would be the funniest thing we can do. But he got tackled, and now it could be the blind side. Johnny's looking to hit the blind side. And he does. Hits it flush. That's bad for Glump. The blind side almost took him out. We got some smilers in the chat. You love to see that during a Glump match.
That's true. Big grins up for the Glump. No! Red Shoes took a bump off Johnny Maximum.
I guess...
He's still standing, though.
Glump, I mean...
Check his codpiece.
That tells us that Glump is telling us that it's funny, which, let's be honest with ourselves. It may not be right.
Is that the official stance we're taking?
Well, I'm just saying, we've established that Felonious Glump knows the funniest thing to do in any moment.
True.
Like, that is objectively an ability he has as the funniest being under the heavens.
That's true.
I mean, he just drove his face into a football helmet. But he's doing it so he can hit the silly sit.
Bang! Oh my god.
Not enough to put away Johnny Maxwell. He is wearing a bunch of football gear. He's probably pretty well cushioned from a blow like that. You might be wondering, Evil Blood Death Hell Twisted Violence Federation, why do you let him wear all that stuff? I don't know, why did WWE let Roman Reigns wear the vest?
He was coming out with like straight up body armor for like some reason.
Hey, he was like having to sell chops and body armor. It was stupid.
It's like, bro, you're just slapping my vest.
Yeah, I'm literally fine. You can shoot me with a gun. Dude, read the rules for a pistol in Twilight 2000. They're not going to do shit against a flakjack.
When we start signing people from that game, Guy Light 2000.
Ooh. I don't know how. It's just kind of explicitly. It's just like regular people.
Just like sad Polish people.
Yeah.
And, like NATO soldiers and stuff.
Exactly,
yeah.
right? Yeah, I don't know what the bit would be or anything. You know, if you want the Fed to get, like, really sad, then, you know, I guess it's a great place to go.
It's like, oh yeah, here's Anya. She is starving.
Oh, he's running to, like, the field. Holy shit. Now, I mean, listen, I've thought about it. One of the characters there is Olympia, so you could go for, like, a dog round thing with her. Johnny, put away gloves.
Here is Francois. He is a French NATO soldier who signed up to do. Oh my god!
What, he's applauding him?
What the hell?
These guys almost killed each other last week. Now Jack the Gripper is up on the ramp. He's applauding him. What could that mean? Sad and Polish are synonyms? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did just basically say some Polish people earlier. My bad. It's like when people say chai tea.
Chai tea, non-bread. It's my favorite brekkie.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. United States presidency match. Pocket Cat versus Vogue. What? That's neither of those people. Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's Emma Haas.
X-Coin somehow got Emma to referee this match.
I'm not sure how that's legal.
There seems to be an obvious conflict of interest here. I don't know if I can trust Emma to call this one straight down the middle.
Yeah, it seems like she's going to have a pretty clear bias.
But look deep in your heart. Do you care when it's Pocket Cat who's challenging?
No. In fact, I'm actually kind of relieved now that I think about it. Redmer says, oh my god, can you have your thruple ref? Yeah, you sure can.
Apparently. I mean, I've heard the rumors. What's going on with Vogue and Emma Haas. And also what's going on with Gambit and Emma Haas.
And really what's just going on in Krakoa in general.
Yeah, they're up to some weird stuff. I've heard Dog Shooter talking about it. He was saying that, like, Beast has, like, Julie's 18th birthday marked on his calendar.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's not great. He was one of those guys who had, like, who was posting when Billie Eilish turned 18. Not the only island.
You gotta
that
kill
Beast
that
has
guy.
been on.
You gotta fucking kill that guy.
Yeah, I think we gotta kill Mr. Beast. Wait.
Yeah, hold on.
Hold on.
I think we need to sign and then kill that
I
guy.
think we have to sign then kill Mr. Beast. Coincidentally, first name also Jimmy. Oh my, I'm just imagining Jimmy Beast, like, in, like, normal guy form on his way to the ring, and he's, like, a blue fur guy. I say imagining, because I just haven't gone to the indies he's currently working at to see it for myself.
Yeah, just haven't gone to witness it.
Championship on the line. Here we go. Emma called it. Oh my god, aggressive opening from Vogue, and I mean, you can't really blame her. Both trying to avenge her loss in the HELL1, and also I think just inflicts damage upon Pocket Cat for being like a weird guy.
Yeah, I think she really just wants to put him down definitively. I wish someone would put him down definitively, to be honest.
Yes, Graham Becker should have abducted
Jimmy Beast
him.
playing with his beast. That is true.
Go in beast mode. Nice chicken wing from Vogue, but the switch into the side headlock from Pocket Cat. I mean, you can't say he's a slouch in the ring. Now off the ropes, Vogue, lightning lariat.
You know, unfortunately, my issues with Pocket Cat stem from his actions outside of the ring more than anything he's ever done within the squared circle.
Yeah, inside the ring, he's a pretty effective and vicious wrestler. Case in point. Oh, Vogue is ready for it. Cover. That seems like a, you know, Emma seemed to be counting pretty reasonably there. Maybe she's going to call this one down the middle.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean she has to cheat just because, you know, she has incentive to. You know, I have motive to do lots of stuff that I don't do.
Yeah, it appears that we have like a Psycho Scrantus opinion meter about Emma's performance as a referee.
Yes, it does seem like Psycho Scrantus is able to directly tell us how he feels about Emma Haas's officiating of this match.
Yeah, shame about the Dave Heltzer Neuralink pentagram rating, but I guess this is fine too.
This is kind of what happens when you let a guy have like carte blanche to broadcast things to your brain.
I'd love to be able to stop him, but Magneto is keeping the helmet to himself.
This episode brought to you by Neuralink.
That's right. Get it. Put it in your head.
Let some rich psychopath put a computer in your brain.
Yeah, you might have, like, concerns, but have you considered that you might be able to play GTA 3 in your head?
Yeah, from the person who brought you, what if you could play video games on your car?
We gotta do something. What the hell?
Emma, she just didn't look!
Emma seemed to be responding to some adoration from the crowd. Didn't notice that pin. And Psycho Scrantus seems to be a bit of a square, so he didn't like that very much. That was not a rope. She's nowhere near the rope. Emma, head scissors. Okay, she's gonna count it. Oh my god! I can't believe it. New God Oye from Pocket Cat. He should be president right now. She kicked him!
She just tried to kick him!
Oh my god!
She's fighting him! They're replacing her with a new ref!
Psycho Scrantus is pissed the fuck off at Emma!
He's called in a new ref! We have a timer now until a new ref comes in. Her color timer is blinking.
Whoa, she tried to pass! She tried to pass! Got it! Did you see?
She's fucking on him so hard.
This is amazing!
She didn't even try to make it fair.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
She's just grabbing him.
Oh my god. She's hitting the
Oh no!
Pin him! Pin him, Vogue!
Pin him, Vogue! Quick, count it, count it, count it! There's no ref here yet!
Oh my god!
No! Maroon Shoes has had enough! Oh my god! Maroon Shoes is here to be a real referee.
She's trying to go for telepathy.
You're out of here!
Oh my god, frog splash! Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is
the best match I've ever seen.
this is the best match in Monday Night Blood history. Spear!
Oh, she's looking for rock bottom.
Dude, even with the fair ref, it might just be for not for Pocket Cat.
1, 2.
2, 3.
Still our president. Holy
That's a highlight
shit.
match if I've ever fucking seen one.
Holy shit. Holy fuck, that was awesome.
It was fucking amazing.
Folks, I can't believe what I just witnessed. I mean, that was cinema. That was incredible stuff. Holy shit.
That was amazing.
But the action's gonna keep coming.
That was so fucking amazing.
Yeah, that was really, really good. But we're gonna get this looks like the HELL1 arena. This is actually Godhog. We're gonna follow a member of the family on patrol tonight, and I think he has a sight set on someone. Hellflowers and Godhog.
Oh my gosh. Releasing her dangerous spores into the crowd, and also a whole lot of other stuff too.
Oh my god, Pocket Cat versus Vogue was incredible. You know what's incredible about that match is Pocket Cat had like a career-defining babyface performance, but it's not gonna mean anything because he fucking sucks and we hate him.
That's what I was just thinking about. By all rights, he was the baby face of that match, being brutally fucked out of a rightful win by the United States president. And
he was like
the entire time we're like, no, fuck this guy harder, fuck him harder.
And he was like kicking out of fast counts at the last possible moment.
It's like, dude, if that was a Snick Sam match instead of Pocket Cat, it would have been like a career-defining performance. But he's a douche, so fuck him.
Oh my god. Devil's Ivy cannot be releasing these sports of stuff because Throbbin's on the case.
Deeper violence here. One chick said, I'm always saying, no, fuck this guy harder.
The whale in the first scene of The Whale.
What the fuck is going on in The Whale? I gotta watch that shit at some point, I guess.
It's alright. It's like... Watch it for, like, The Whale's acting, you know? I have issues with the rest of it.
It's really wild to see the response, because, like, Kristoff is usually like, yeah, The Whale.
Yeah.
You know, Rocky Kristoff.
Well, Rocky Kristoff only saw the part where the whale gets abducted by aliens.
By whalians.
Ooh. Might have to go scouring the stars for the Whalian planet.
The Whalian planet. More liquids in your mouth.
Whoop, whoop.
First time chat from Marsh. Throbbin's gonna get the aliens from the whale to beam up his 14-hour Viagra bender cock.
That's true. I think if they beamed him up, he'd be going my cock first.
He's just being lifted by the dick, getting raptured.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. Here we go. Devil's Ivy and Throbbin. Ooh, he loves to roll. Ooh, shit. Of course, Maroon Shoe's sticking to officiate this match. I don't think Emma Haas is getting back into the referee shirt for a while.
I'm so glad that it was Maroon Shoes who relieved Emma Haas of her duties.
It's fucking cinema.
Dude, Maroon Shoes on the ramp for farming was crazy.
I love you, Maroon Shoes. I'm sorry that people are racist.
Yeah, I'm sorry that a lot of our roster is so fucking racist to you for no reason. You're really cool, actually.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Maroon Shoes. I was gonna vote for Andrew Yang.
Yeah, dude, we were definitely on the Yang Gang.
Oh, you're like, you don't fuck with that? Oh, sorry, man. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my woo. I guess we're the racists for just assuming, actually.
Oh, he's got his throbbing hard cock. He's calling for it. Bronco Buster.
Yeah, Deeper Violence 013 says, I'd vote for Obama a third time.
Yeah, you get it. Similar vibe. Now the side headlock from Throbbin has it in pretty deep. Nicely done by Throbbin. You know, noticing Devil's Ivy seems to have like some tentacles on her, but that's weird because tentacles, as far as I know, are not a plant.
Well, she's tentacles too.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what you gotta remember. She ate that everything bagel, so she's everything.
She's not just plants. Of course.
She's not just plants.
Ooh, huge super kick. And now Devil's Ivy is in position to get hit with the crossroads, perhaps. Oh yeah, look at this. Crossroads right on the pentagram. Expertly done by Throbbin. He's patrolling God Hog. He's been doing this for a while. You'd vote for Brent, says Rock. Well, Rocky Kristoff says I'd vote for Brent. Yeah, I don't think he can be. Well, you can't vote for him to be president. He can become president through combat with the United States Presidency Championship. Yeah. Jeff Signal into the crossbody. Well, Throbbin's really keeping the streets safe tonight. Oh, more Jeff Signal. Universal axe handle off the top. Oh, he's stomping that fleshy hand of Devil's Ivy. Come on, Throbbin.
This is an intense match.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Throbbin really giving it his all. It's showing that he can, take down God Hog's most dangerous criminals on his own.
Yeah, it's been pretty one-sided. So, oh my God, maybe I spoke too soon. Yeah, I was gonna say it's been pretty one-sided so far, but Devil's Ivy is trying to put that away. But yeah, you've got to feel safer when you know the Viagra Boy Wonder is prowling the rooftops looking for trouble. And he's going to hit a crossroads and win. Yeah, he defeated her. He got out of there. Let's see what the hell. Oh my god, it's lecherous.
Oh my
Slouch.
gosh.
We just saw her losing her dump test earlier, but is that a smile on her face?
What? Yeah, it doesn't look like she's threatening Devil's Ivy. What's going on there?
No, she definitely didn't look like that at all. Huh. Interesting stuff. Lecherous Slump seemed to come out and just, I don't know, show support to Devil's Ivy? Well, we're going to have to think about that. We're getting back into the HELL1 penultimate block. This is huge. Let's have a look at the points here. Snicker Samurai, 8 points. Vogue, 10 points. Do or die for Snick Sam. If Vogue wins, she goes to 12, and he can't match that. But if he wins, he ties her at 10.
It's damn true.
And she will not have the benefit of Emma Haas calling this one.
Less. This one, Scambit's calling.
That would be really something. You think he'd be a more fair ref than... No.
No fucking shot, dude. I think my favorite part of that was when Emma gave up on any semblance of being an official and just started attacking Pocket Cat.
Straight up just started assaulting him. You know, Maroon Shoes was putting his shoes on. She knew how much time she had.
Redmer says the orb transmission. Oh, it was my orb. Okay.
Okay. Whew.
Had me worried.
Yeah, the race attacked her, not me. That's okay then.
Yeah. Yeah, do not adjust your scrying orbs because Vogue is back again tonight.
Yeah, no doubt Feta Snickers after defending her title against Pocket Cat, the most unfair match I've ever seen.
In the most unfair yet awesome match I've ever seen.
This is do or die for Snake Salmon. Like Pocket Cat, if he beats Vogue, he by all rights should challenge for the presidency. You gotta wonder, I don't like saying it, but I think Pocket Cat had that match won if Maroon Shoes had been there from the moment the bell rang. There were a couple points.
Yeah, there was that one insanely slow count where it seemed like he really had it.
Yeah, it seemed like he had it. Ooh, she went for the Snickers Man / Slaughterman punch immediately. He goes inside cradle, drops the leg on her. Fast-paced opening. He knows how important this match is. She nails the Phoenix Force splash. Both competitors down already. Oh my god. Back up. Whoa. They're pros. Clean break. He gets the first strike. Back into the lockup.
Ooh, controlling the wrist there.
Yeah, maintaining wrist control is so important in a match like this. Even when you don't do the Rainmaker as your finish.
Well, so many other people do that it's worth being ready to adjust, you know?
Yeah, it's just a common maneuver in the Fed. Oh, giving her a moment to recover. How honorable. Now apron. Beautifully done.
Crazy uppercut.
Yeah. And now Kamisoye coming up. She was ready for it. Nice dodge. I mean, they're pros. This is incredible stuff. Oh, he saw it coming, tried to get away at the last second, but she was just a little too fast for him. Ooh, she must have been doing stuff with Terrence Felcher backstage. She is the wife of someone. You never know.
He's like, yeah, I guess I can settle for watching someone else's wife get fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not as good. But, like, you know, whatever. As long as I can drink the cum at the end. Oh, it turns him around. Oh, she's going to try and take some of his class feats. If he's unlucky, she might have vicious swing for a little bit. And she's going to go frog splash. He was ready for it. Huge. Nougat knockout. Drops the president. Caught the leg. Back steps.
And thank you to everyone tuning in, by the way. You picked a great night to tune in. This has been an insanely exciting episode of Monday Night Blood. Some crazy upsets.
That's right. If so we're in the HELL1 Block B, round 8 out of 9. It's really impressive stuff. We've got 8 points Snicker Samurai versus 10 points Vogue, the President of the United States. Stick Sam needs to win this match to maintain the possibility of him winning his block. Vogue wrestling for the second time tonight. She already defended the presidency in just one of the all-time great matches we've ever seen. Buy X-Coin now, by the way. Just do it. Just buy it.
Buy X-Coin. Buy the dip.
And we're getting the Irish whip. Lightning lariat. She did that earlier. She must have been hanging out with Romuald McDonald backstage. Or maybe just like slapped him as he walked by. You know, I guess that works too. Goes for the cover. 2, but not 3. It's not enough. Huge elbow drop. Oh, incredible ring awareness by Snicker Samurai. She was running the ropes. He just used that opportunity to escape entirely, not letting her do her running offense. So now he's got her cornered. But she flew at him. I mean, it's really difficult to deal with that. She can do that. And now she goes for the frog splash, and this time it connects. He's staying alive. Is she just going to go for it again? She must have been hanging out with Hiroshi Tanahashi the way she's hitting these splashes repeatedly.
Puts down Snick Sam.
She is now in the lead of the block, and unfortunately, the Samurai can no longer catch up to her. With her reaching 12 points, the can only get to 10. Them's the breaks in the HELL1, but she's not alone. She's definitely not alone. There are still others who might be able to catch up to her. Very nicely done. Here's Yuri of Londor. As we go to the next match in the HELL1 as soon as the records are updated. Interesting point of order for the B block. Vogue is now at 12 points, but no one else was at 10. So if she wins her final match, she guarantees that she wins her block. Because even if someone goes up to 10, they need her to lose in the 9th round. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens.
From Chicago, Illinois, the Predator, Priscilla Stephanie.
Yeah, and one of these people, I believe, let me check, Persephone, I believe at 8 points herself. Yes, indeed she is. So all these 8-pointers, like 6M was, is do or die for all of them. And in fact, this match is Persephone versus Agent Milk. They're both at 8 points. One of them is not going to be able to win this block after this match. The stakes could not be higher. I really need help getting them down. I'm hungry.
From Manhattan, New York, the Assassin IMPERIUM.
Red Murtha's mama. I think about Persephone. I don't like that you said that.
Strange that Agent Milk is a better parent somehow, says Redmer.
Yeah, it's the bar is in hell, and she did clear it. I mean, you know, they both abandoned their kids for years and years.
Okay, but has anyone ever considered that their kids had bad vibes?
You know, I don't think that's true in Agent Milk's case, but it's at least 1 out of 3 true in Persephone's case.
One of her kids sucks, at least?
Yeah, well, kind of. It's not really his fault or whatever.
And it's never their fault.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
It's my mom's fault I'm like this.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Ooh, nicely done. Rapid reflexes on display by Persephone into this second attempt at a grapple. This time Agent Milk takes control. She was handily out-grappled the last time. She's got that... Is that arm meant to be like flayed or something? I think that's what's happening there, and I think she has it under control. See if Redmer weighs in on whether Persephone's red arm is like a flay thing or just like a stylistic choice. I don't know.
I think it might just be her hand job glove.
I think it might be her hand job like meat. We'll find out.
This is my exposed innards that I do my handies with. You gotta pay extra for me to use that on.
We may find out in the future. Right now, Persephone's showing she is the superior grappler, but I don't think that surprises anyone. She's on Brent's rope now. Jeff?
Gotta show a little respect to the greats. Probably one of the goats for drinking and driving.
Got a 0. Yeah, I think that guy definitely picked the keys up.
Yeah, that guy was bumping some dark honk and drinking and driving like crazy. It's just latex this time, unfortunately, says Redmer, but you've given me some ideas.
Ah, well, I wish I hadn't. Ooh, crazy combo from Asian Milk into Never Wake Up. It's not enough to put Persephone away, but you have to imagine that was some real damage.
Deeper Violence says, yeah, I always thought it was a hand job D glove.
Ooh, hand job D glove. I like that. Diving headbutt from Agent Milk. You have to imagine her skull is very strong because of all the milk she drinks. And I don't think she's a CTE gal anyway.
Definitely not. Most educated people don't believe in CTE, actually. So
That's true. That's true. There's a huge correlation between postgraduate degrees and knowing that it's fake.
Yeah. And that's on Ja as well.
Yeah, it's actually a really interesting spread where if you're completely uneducated, you also tend to not believe in CTE, but if you've got a high school diploma, that's when most people believe that CTE is real because they're fucking idiots.
Yeah, we call it the Fool's Valley.
Ooh, rope break on that third amigo. Very nicely spotted by that ref. That was a real rope break, not that shit Emma was saying earlier. Huge counter.
Well, she was calling it a rope break because, like, there's a rope in the ring.
Yeah, there's one there. Never wake up. Very smart. Doesn't go for the cover. The rope is right there. Just keeps the assault going. I think Asian Milk is the current favorite to keep her hopes alive in this thing. But don't count Persephone out just yet. Oh, she's freaking out a little. Over the rope, flips, doesn't hit the buckshot, no successes. And now Milk, Deadeye. I mean, she's quite good at firearms too. I think actually probably better than Scran, or yeah, I think so. Didn't she have like a 90 firearms by the end? Persephone flips out. Nicely done. Goes for the whip, but it's countered. Kitchen sink countered. Grapple countered. Whips again. This time it goes through. Drop down. Drop down again. Huge V-trigger. That's it. Yeah, no, he sounds right. Yeah, because I think she got all that downtime. Here comes the forearm. It's over. Pinned in a very, very clever position away from the ropes. Persephone won't be Chinese. The world is healing.
Probably for the best that she's not Chinese.
Here is your winner, the Assassin
Incredible stuff from Asian Milk. She might yet become Chinese. It's, we'll see. It is currently Vogue's block to lose. But stranger things have happened. Good few seasons of it. We're going to keep going. The universe is set up. We've got more 8 versus 8 matches. This is incredible the way it panned out. As this round 8 is just cutting the fucking wheat from the chaff. We saw an unsuccessful presidency challenge from Pocket Cat earlier. Though, being completely fair to him, he got completely fucked.
Weighing in at 228 pounds.
I don't know. It was a pretty fair match.
Yeah, the ref might have been crooked, but have you considered that Pocket Cat sucks?
Have you considered that he's fucking evil?
Yeah, have you considered that if he wants the ref to be, like, objective, he shouldn't be the way he is?
Yeah, have you considered that if he doesn't want us to screw him out of title opportunities, maybe he shouldn't carry around that fucking bag?
Yeah, and he shouldn't be doing this where he's like, ooh, trade with me, you just have to do this.
It's like, no! Okay, those are some pretty funky moves, I'll give you that, but...
Look, we've always said this. It's not that Pocket Cat has no virtues or upsides. And if you have any tax returns you want to do, if there are any contracts, like, killings you need to do, if you want to buy a dog real quick, there's a lot of stuff you can do before blood comes through this door. Huge match for both of these vile motherfuckers. Only one of them has a shot in hell of becoming Chinese after this. And if this match doesn't get a clean finish, they're both fucked.
Yeah, just completely screws both of them.
It's a real incentive to play nice. Or nice enough to at least score a win. Yeah, a lot of negative energy in the ring right now. Oh my god. Blood going for that huge cat head to start things off. Pocket Cat fighting back. He's not too happy about what's been happening. Oh my god.
I think he's a little pissed off after that match earlier.
Yeah, no shit. I would be too, as the new God Oye connects. I would be fuming after all that shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't predict the future, but I don't think that's the last we've seen of Pocket Cat interacting with those motherfuckers who did that shit to him.
Yeah, I do think that X-Coin should probably watch their backs. You never know.
Watch a movie like Casino or the Whale, says Archie Christoph. Yeah, just do that in general. I don't actually know what that's in reference to, but yeah, you can watch those movies. Preferably on a Friday, RoboCop Friday. And you don't have to watch The Whale.
You do have to watch Casino.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
I don't think it's quite on the level for me as Heat in terms of you have to watch this one.
No.
But it's up there.
Yes, it is damn good.
I will say if you want to watch Joe Pesci be small and Italian and angry, it's one of at least 3 movies that you should definitely check out.
Yeah, it's definitely a top 3 Joe Pesci small angry Italian movie.
Yeah.
And if you want to watch,
which is saying a lot. He has quite a few good ones.
And if you want to watch Robert De Niro be Jewish and get reminded of it in incredibly rude ways all the time, it's probably top 1.
Yeah, I think it's the best one. I mean, I haven't seen The Irishman yet, but I have to assume it doesn't happen a lot in that one.
Yeah, well, I don't know if he's Jewish in that one.
Right, I mean, I'm just gonna go on a limb and assume
probably not based on some context clues.
Right, yeah. But just in the interest of transparency, have not seen that one yet.
We could be wrong. It could
Deeper Vileness 013 says, well, it's not called The Jewishman.
So, it's definitely not called that, and that's probably a good thing. You see, Blood is utilizing the pentagram in the submission ground game, and Pocket Cat is really struggling. He just got completely dominated. Yeah, Blood does not want to give up the opportunity to become the Son of Heaven. What he'll do with that, I don't know, but... Devil, drop, here we go. Huge move from Blood. Doesn't even bother going for the cover off of it. Because he's looking for the one-winged angel. And he's got it. Ooh, the Pocket Cat Century of Humiliation might have begun with that presidency match.
Yeah. Kind of for the best if he's humiliated, though. He's not a great guy.
Right, don't feel sympathy for him. I mean,
yeah.
Don't feel sympathy for, the other thing where people say Century of Humiliation these days.
Yeah.
Oh, he's biting into him hard. I think he drew Blood's blood with these bites to the face. You have to imagine he's pretty pissed off about a lot of things right now. It's not enough. Oh, he's got head scissors. That's huge. Oh, but Blood envelops the world in darkness for but a moment. Was able to escape the pin attempt off that head scissors. But Pocket Cat slides out. He's got him up. Swings him. Drops him on his face. Oh, Blood. So many counters ready, off the ropes, moonsault, reverse DDT. I mean, that's classic stuff. The ref is okay with that. Top rope Blood, what's he got? Locks and loaded. Huge drop kick. Forced crouching with the kick into the huge powerbomb. Running the ropes. Nope. Stop seeing Pocket Cat crawl to the corner to recover. You don't want to be in this position against Blood. That's a very scary place to be if he's feeling it.
Yeah, that is sort of his domain.
Oh my god, I thought Pocket Cat might have countered him, but he actually fell right into Blood's trap there. He's going to the top. He loves hitting the swanton out of this corner. He sure does. I don't know why. That's his preferred swantoning corner.
Everyone has their little quirks.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, maybe it's just confirmation bias, but turns him around. I think he was going for one-winged angel, and Pocket Cat was able to get out of it. He turns him around, and he hits head scissors right on the pentagram. That's huge. Blood was so dominant, but if he doesn't kick out, okay, he does. Less than 1 second away from his HELL1 hopes being dashed, even though he's been doing so well. Fool, still staying alive. Oh, Pocket Cat's losing his temper. Oh my god. Oh my god, Pocket Cat. He's pissed. Ooh, very nicely done by Blood. And now he's right where he wants him. Yeah, that's his domain. He's going to walk over to the pentagram. He's going to drop a one-winged angel right onto it. And we'll see if Pocket Cat is able to withstand this, but I have my doubts. Not President. Not the Son of Heaven.
Here is your winner, Big Evil Demon Clown Youngblood.
During Psycho, I have something to tell you about Blood in the HELL1.
Okay.
He... how would I put this? He just went up to 10 points. He needs to win another match to match Vogue's 12.
Okay.
He faces her next round.
So he might face her twice in a row if he faces her and then has to do a tiebreaker.
Yes. Here's the crazy thing, as I'm going to update the records. If he beats her, he forces a tie. And then we have to resolve the tie.
And then also a US presidency shot he would earn off of having pinned her.
Yeah. Which, at that point, you might as well make the tiebreaker for the presidency.
Yeah. The tiebreaker is for the HELL1 block victory and the United States presidency.
But Asian Milk...
That's crazy.
Asian Milk, you gotta watch out for her, because if Blood beats Vogue, they both go to 12 points, but Asian Milk could go to 12 points too, and then we have a three-way tie, and then I don't know what the fuck happens.
I hear Agent Milk, Vogue, and three-way in the same sentence.
Yeah, that'll do
Get
it.
so hard I explode.
Yep, that'll do it. Let's go to the next match. Man, these blocks are really interesting, even right up to the end. And, during Psycho, if you could, carry the show on your own for just a little while, I'll be right back. I'm being summoned away to fulfill a contract.
Yes, so Absolute Devil's off to fulfill a contract, which, as a devil, you have to do. It's sort of like just, you make a contract, you got to fulfill it, or there's consequences that we haven't seen yet. But, we got Triple Horse here coming out. Hunter Horace Helmsley. Oh my god, the warp's been opened. Oh my god, so many peasants are dying in the lower decks as a result of this warp incursion. And yet he only seems empowered by it. It's truly terrifying. The forces of chaos are truly beyond our reckoning. Kind of picked a good time to get called away for a contract. I mean, there's not really much to say right now. I mean, the man speaks for himself here. You guys think he jerks it with the left hand or the right? Oh, you think he's jerking goofy with the left hand, evil hand? Yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense.
And his opponent, representing the ages from Maine, weighing in at 190 pounds, the specialist, Angus
Schranbecker really giving it to Hunter Horace Helmsley here. Oh, but now he's really picked him up. Could hit him right on the pentagram. No, brings him to the ropes instead. Shifts positions to the fireman's. Oh, horse eyes. Kicks out at 2. Not quite enough to put away Schranbecker. And what's he looking for here? Oh my God. Dropped him straight on his head. Now, here's a question for you. We all agree Hunter Horace Helmsley jerks off with his left hand. Do we think Schranbecker jerks off at all? I think he might be too disciplined to jack off. That guy's never jacked off in his life. That's exactly what I was thinking. I think he's never even been tempted to do it. I think someone probably told him once that he could jack off, and he's like, buddy, I don't know what the hell you think you're doing in your life, but don't ever talk to me again. I think Schranbecker soaks if he must come. Now, let's dissect that. Does that mean you think he's doing it with a partner, or is he just like sticking his dick into some sort of like orifice and then just remaining stationary without a partner. So, think like a fleshlight, or perhaps between a mattress and a box spring. If the group requires it, with whomever. If the group requires it. See, now, are we talking about... See, we're talking about if he must come. Now you're talking about if the group requires it. The paradigm shifting here. This changes things. He'd come in an ape to save every human. That's true. That's an interesting question. Would you come inside an ape to save... I'm assuming for every human that the answer is yes. Because that's every human. Right? Like, you could take one for the team and bust in an ape once for that. I wonder what the threshold... Like, how many human lives would have to be at stake for you to be willing to bust in an ape? And also, for the sake of the hypothetical, you can assume that you can choose the type of ape that you'd be doing it with. Though I honestly feel like if you have a preference, that's somehow weirder. If the ape can consent, none.
Oh shit, pedigree from Triple Horse. That could be the match.
Hey, welcome
right
back,
here.
Absolute Devil.
Yeah, that guy's soul is gone forever.
Absolute Devil, question for you that's kind of come up on on the chat here. All right. How many human lives would have to be at stake for you to agree to bust inside of an ape to save those human lives?
Okay, so it's gonna be like, the ape can't consent. Like, we're talking about a horrible, horrible case of animal abuse, right?
Yeah, no. Assume that the ape is for some reason like consenting. They're the ones holding humanity. It's like a Gorilla Grodd type situation.
Oh, okay.
We'll say it's that. That actually makes it a lot better. Because I don't want to assume that there's lack of consent, because that introduces like a whole other ethical paradigm to it. It's purely on the grossness of busting in an ape.
Okay.
Gorilla Grodd style. They're sapient. They're like, I want you to bust in.
All right. Couple of questions
to save all these
One,
people.
do I know the people, or are they strangers?
It is whatever the number is. It's a random selection of people.
Okay.
May or may not include people you know.
Okay, but like probably not. Okay. So
I mean, the lower the number, the lower the likelihood that it's anyone you know. Like
that's true.
10,000.
That's true.
Probably not anyone
Oh,
you know.
whoa,
most likely,
10,000.
right?
That's a hell of a lot of people. As we get the 80% firearm. Second question: can I fluff myself?
Can you fluff yourself? Yeah, you can show up to the rendezvous hard.
What?
But oh my, what?
What the hell? Agent Milk is going crazy.
Agent Milk?
She just laid out both Scran and Triple Horse. What just happened? Maroon Shoes is beside himself. He can't believe it. They're both. What the fuck just happened?
Agent Milk and Scran Becker what? What is happening to the U.S. government?
I'm sorry. I was contemplating the question, but suddenly I'm just...
I mean, more important things transpired. I can't blame you for needing pause.
Yeah, that was... Sorry. I don't know why that happened.
I don't know why that happened either. Like, that's...
Huh. Anyway, going back to
none of us
busting,
asked her to do that.
Going back to busting in Gorilla Grodd for humanity. Okay, I can show up hard. That helps. That's not great.
Yeah.
Okay, one last question.
Yeah.
Can I bring any equipment, such as like a blindfold or something?
Equipment, yes. Blindfold, no. The ape wants there to be like a level of eye contact available.
Because I was gonna say, if I just like put on a blindfold and pretend it's your mom, it'd be not that many people. But that really counters my main tactic here. That's difficult.
Yeah, no. They want to be able to look you in the eyes when they stroke your cheek while you're.
I'd save a town's worth of people, but no fewer.
Okay, a town. What if I told you it was specifically town, Wisconsin?
Oh, then yeah, done. I don't know why, like Larry can't handle this or Rachel, but if this is the only
all
way,
else has failed. Fucking Larry, Rachel, Mr. Stevens, they're all incapacitated.
Oh God, don't listen to this song. Okay, sorry you're getting slideshowed for a moment. I don't want to fight lawyers. Sorry for making you look at Terry Blowguard. Here's Electra Hug. Why did Agent Milk do that? She went crazy. She laid out both guys.
I just don't know why that happens.
Oh my God, Electra Hug is busted open immediately.
The HELL1 is doing strange things to so many people.
Yeah, and this is another, I believe, do-or-die match. American Devil is out of the tournament, but Electra Hung is at 8 points. She needs to win this thing to even remain in contention. Ooh, gut on tank, both pointing at Electra. Missile dropkick. Heard reports she did that to a school recently. Leg drop dodged. Yeah, Electra Hung, that's right. Now they're on the outside. That guy stuck his hand in front of the camera. We should kill that guy.
Sending you the popcorn mines, buddy.
Yep. And we do some crazy time dilation stuff. We get a lot of labor out of you. Oh, 5 big booms for Electra Hung gets out of that. That was crazy. Ooh, Goblin loved it. The power of the American Devil got out of that grip from Electra Hung. We're at the count of 7. Electra needs to get back in the ring. Count of 8. Come on, Electra, you gotta get back in. Gets back in. Okay. Valley Driver.
Keeper Violence says, dude, I love the Goblin. If the question was how many people you'd have to save to want to fuck a Goblin, the number would be way lower.
Oh. Red, white, and blue Thunderbomb. Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of assuming it may be in somewhere in the realm of 0.
Oh, Michigan Driver. Fucking sorry, Eminem. You don't have a house anymore.
I was homeless, now I'm hopeless. Eminem's new album's gonna be great now that he's homeless and destitute.
Yeah, he's gonna be like hungry again. Gonna have something to prove for once. Ooh. American Devil is really showing up. I wish she'd been doing this like throughout the tournament. This is great stuff.
Yeah, she might have had some points.
Yeah, might have some points that are just playing spoiler to someone I like. She got... Someone used, like, Mage Hand or something to freeze her in midair briefly so that Elektra could get out of the way. That was crazy. Maybe Elektra is, like, a true Bruhan as Temporis that I never knew until now. Okay, but she just parried a missile dropkick, hits the clothesline from Hell, which she learned after she died, because she got decapitated by Romuald McDonald, of course.
It's okay. She got better.
She got better, clearly. Ballin'!
Yeah, ballin', you're ballin'.
Doing a rear naked choke on the outside just to kill time for this countout, I think. It's kind of fucked up.
She's purely just playing spoiler. What a bitch.
Yeah, what a spiteful little baby. But Elektra needs to not get distracted. She doesn't just need a win. She needs the clean win in the ring. Oh, wow. You know... Yeah, maybe. Ooh, nice dodge. Damn, Kevin was, like, flexing with that camera. That was awesome. Oh, wow, she's doing just fine. Kicks out at one of the X Factor. Interrupted wound punch. She does not want to get an abortion, but the powerbomb gets foiled with the back body drop. And now Elektra's looking for the wound punch again. Can she hit it? Gets it flush. Probably should not be forcing high schoolers to get abortions via punches to the stomach, but here we go. Not quite enough. Top rope, Elektra hung. What she got? Caught into the powerbomb. Nicely done. America Devil. You can't counter out just yet. Besides winning the tournament, you can't counter out of that.
Yeah, that's done.
Little boy, nuclear punch. Huge. Brent's rope. Ooh, Gun Devil forearm. That could be it for Elektra. Well, she's not going to be... Well, she is Chinese, but she's not going to be the son of heaven.
Yeah. We can't un-Chinese her just because she lost this match.
Not this match, but another one perhaps. Like Elektra versus
like if
Sasha
someone
Vicodin.
has like a Chinese versus whatever match, you know, and she puts it up, maybe.
Yeah, loser gets flesh crafted by Sasha Vicodin to not be Chinese anymore.
It's like, sorry, buddy, you're Moroccan for a few weeks now. It is what it is.
Yeah, until you heal this as ag damage. Folks, we're going to the main event. It's a hell of a match. Dick Grayskin versus Midhack for the Evil Blood Hell Violence Death Terror belt. I mean, you love to see a match like this. Of course, Dick Grayskin gets this opportunity by nature of having pinned Elektra Hung in a 3v3 tag match. The family versus the Unveiled. Now, last time Midhag was in the ring, she seems to have a domain expansion going. Do you think that'll still be the case today?
Definitely not. There's no way that she has the cursed energy required to pull off another domain expansion so soon.
Watch the water bottle. Watch the water bottle. Eyes on it. Eyes on it.
Eyes on it. Eyes on it.
I mean, he just box a person in the crowd every time. Man should really tell him off about that. It's very disrespectful.
I get the feeling Man's one of those parents who's just like always making excuses for his kids because he just loves them so much.
Yeah, well, you know...
Can't imagine them being in the wrong.
Yeah, well, you know, that was probably like friendly on Gleeborp. All rise for your evil blood, death, hell, violence, twisted federation, assault champion.
Levers up, bring 'em here. Femurs all swing on the ceiling like a chandelier. She's sitting there in a white dress, looking like she should get it. Licking her lips with a reddish should invest in the head clinic. He got a pocket full of incisors and pliers in a briefcase in case she get inspired. She ain't. She try to suck face on the phone. You should know she is prone to swallow the marrow. She getting an eagle long down on the floor. See how the drinks are flowing off with the top shelf. Men are flashing the belt, buckling, wallet, leather, clocking. They can't stop watching the jocking, the watching, rocking them 8-inch stilettos, 8 into metal. Just leather and lace in the taste of oxidation. Lay still and let her let like leeches suck. She might let you fuck, but she won't.
She just got a whip.
Shit, put your dick in your veins and your guts in your every man sees you thick and they wish they could bang when she stretch. She got nails did, hair did, body right, teeth white, knife sharp. If you a bad bitch, let 'em know you ain't out for the dough. You want twerk some girl, twerk some girl, twerk some girl, cut some girl, cut some girl, cut some girl, kill some girl, kill some girl, kill some girl, eat some girl, eat some girl, eat some girl. She got her own home, she got her own set of power tools, her own unmarked van plan, meticulously laid out. He's played on the walls, her scrawled and dated Polaroids. The 7 has played and she got him by ketamine. Roll with model and come at the scene, blown with amphetamines and whatever your pleasure be. Medically, she readily be providing a blast to passes out with the finest to wine. Trying to find cut glass to get your cut fast with a cut. She gotta go.
I mean, she carries herself like a fucking champion. You have to say that.
Oh yeah, she certainly has the aura and the presence of one.
You gotta be watching out. El Guapo Craig de Hapan won the Money in the Shark Tank briefcase just a couple of episodes ago. Both of these
He could
competitors.
very well look
yeah.
to cash in tonight.
Yep.
From your darkest fears, the ultra-violent, 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 ultra-violent champion, the Butcher Witch Eaten Bad.
She's gonna give that belt away to the ref. Might be the last time she holds it. Oh, both of them had plans for the opener, and neither prevailed, and instead we go for a more traditional lockup. I liked that they both had a play locked and loaded, even though they didn't pan out for either fighter here.
Well, it's important to have a plan, but what's even more important is adaptability for when that plan goes wrong.
That is completely true. Very wise words from Deranged Psycho. You know, there's a saying about how everyone's got a plan until you get punched in the mouth, but you still need to have the plan.
Yeah, you still need to have the plan.
Huge offense from Dick Grayskin early. I mean, he's such an agile little sexy guy. You have to imagine he's going to try and use that to the best of his advantage, but he wasn't looking at the wrong time. She was concealed. He missed the flat check. Oh my god, and she goes for it. Some of that early explosive offense from Dick Grayskin looks like it might have backfired. We'll see if Midhat can keep the pressure on. She is biting into him. We'll see if that counts for the purposes of her flesh-eating feats and such. She seems pretty hyped up. Nice counter from Dick, but she was ready. There's that running Rana she tried to open the match with. What's happening? What? Matt is here. Matt is here to back up his eldest son, Dick Grayskin. Let's see what Dick does with it. Oh, he's rolling her around. They must have done this at the circus where his parents died. Goes for the cover, but it's fresh in the match. Got an autograph from Dick at the airport. Nice. Here we go. 5-7-5. Dick Grayskin hits it. Now he just needs to... Oh, he's not done. He's not done yet. He was good. I thought he should pin her, but he's calling for the Jeff signal. Universal constant axe handle. Nicely done. Now goes for the cover, but he took his time. I think she'll be okay. Yep. Still a 2 count, though. By no means was it a poor attempt. Champion on the apron, can't lose behind the ropes. It's a good place to recover. But she opened herself up to another DDT. We saw that maneuver earlier in the match. So effective, and Dick is going back to the well. I mean, you know, we talk about man and prep time. Dick Grayskin, not as renowned for prepping, but you have to imagine man was helping him study for this exam. It seems that he came in here with a plan that he's executing on, but that was just a little bit out of his range. Cover by Midhat. Just a 1 count. Ooh, she led with the quick jab. Flips into the powerbomb. Picks him up, but Dick was ready for that too. Nicely done by Dick Grayskin. Juicy.
He's showing off that juicy ass in those tights.
Yeah, he's very thick for his species. Oh, 5-7-5 attempt dodged. Oh,
Don't
she
think
rolls
aliens
away.
fuck with anal?
I
Like
bet
in
they do.
general?
I bet they do.
I mean, otherwise, why would they be doing all that probing, right?
Right, exactly. They must think it's pretty dope. Oh, she's got the kick. She's got him up, Crow Rider. That's how she won the belt. I mean, I'm not saying every species of alien fucks with anal, but I have to imagine the Greys are pretty into it.
Mm-hmm. I think that's why they're probably doing the probing. I think it's less about scientific discovery, and it's more about them trying to show us that putting stuff in your butt rules.
In fact, I bet they think... I have to imagine it's probably the main recreational way they have sex, so you don't accidentally get someone, like Seahorse pregnant. And they're wondering why that's not the case for us. Just like that. Proton bomb from the mid-hag. What
admirable attempt from Dick, but the champion just looking so strong out there.
She's been looking completely unstoppable. Craig seems to not be willing to show his face tonight.
Probably for the best.
I mean, and just like that, on Pompous Fools Thursday, we are going to see the final round of the round robin. I mean, that's crazy, right?
I can't believe we're already at the end.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna resolve the blocks. It's gonna be incredible stuff, folks. I mean, that was, I think, a really, really good episode of Monday Night Blood, but all of the good things must come to an end, at least until Pompous Fools Thursday. I've been Absolute Devil. I've had Deranged Psycho with me. Midhag is our champion. Emma Haas did nothing wrong. Go to hell, come back, get the t-shirt, watch the next episode, and eat some beans. And then when you eat the beans, this is what's going to happen.
Help me, Oos.